Alright guys, time to do another rehouse. This is going to be the Pamphobeteus nigricolor that I'm going to rehouse into a much bigger enclosure, and this one can stay in here for a while. They do like to burrow. This is only a juvenile, but they do like to burrow, so I just got one of those real cheap Dollar Tree flower pots that I just put in there, and that way it can burrow deep in there if it wants to. Obviously, the bigger they get, the bigger the enclosure gets. And they got their water dish here. It's essential that they have water at all times. And they do just fine as long as they have water, especially. Some species are just extra sensitive than others. And with my experience, the Pamphobeteus definitely seem to need water more so than some of the others out there. But so we're going to transfer this one here from a shoebox enclosure, like a regular size shoebox enclosure, to a bigger size box. And you can see he or she is right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to transfer her by moving some flowers. And also, it's always good to have a catch cup on handy, which I do over here, because they might get runny on you. You know what? Since she's right there, I'm going to see if she's willing to be nudged in there without having to use a cup. So let's see if she'll allow me to. Yeah, see, with these guys, they have a voracious appetite, so you don't want to put your finger in there, that's for sure. And they're hair flicky. And, of course, they have big fangs. They're big spiders. So I'm going to try to get that one in there. Let's see if I can. Let's see. See if I can do this here. Come on. Get in there. Alright, you're not helping. You're not helping. There we go now. There she is. I know you don't like the light. So, I'm going to nudge her out into this enclosure. There. That wasn't too bad, really. Not really. She never threw up a threat posture. Really wasn't ugly acting, just kind of stubborn. Hesitant. You know, I mean, this one had been in there for a while, so it's going to have to just get used to its new home. But there we go. How beautiful is that? And the flowers even match the femurs of this one. I did that on purpose. Yes, I did. I don't know if you could tell with the lighting, but yep. Let's see if I zoom in a little bit. Now maybe you could see the femur there in the light. Alright guys, so we're going to let this one de-stress and get used to its new home. And we will move on to a different one. Alright, next up, another long overdue enclosure transfer is a Nhandu carapoensis. Now, in my last video, you may recall that this one had its enclosure webbed up, and I suspected, oh, it's probably going to molt soon. Well, it didn't. So, I don't know why. Sometimes they do that if they're going to make some kind of egg sac. I've actually had a Pearmenia do a phantom egg sac before, and they web themselves up in a web. But and then sometimes they do it when they're going to molt, so I don't know why this one did that, but anyway, it's back out again. So so we're going to go ahead and transfer this one over. This one could be skittish like all Nhandus are. And I'm trying to look for my paintbrush. There it is. Okay. And so we're going to see if this one will do that as well. So I'm going to see here. Lift this up like this. You get your leg off there. Come on, unhook it. Come on. You don't want to tug on that. There. And then, maybe, just maybe, I could get this one out. Here, go in there. You'll like it. Come on. No, 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 not there. Not there. Oh, now come on. You're getting dirty. There. Okay. There. Now, you have more room now. How about that? Oh, and of course, we already got substrate in your water. Well, that's inevitable. Anyway, that simple enclosure, just a little larger. Give this one some more room. This one had been in here for quite a while, so it was time for change. This one likes to go in its hide. Sometimes it's out, sometimes it's in, so I just want to give it the option. And I wanted to use one of those cheap flower pots like I did with the nigricolor, but it wouldn't fit in that enclosure, so I had to settle for using another one of those just plastic cups that you get at the store. So anyway, so that went well. I mean, a little hesitant, but no defensiveness or anything like that. All right, so let's move on to another one. Okay, next up we have the Brachypelma klassi that I'm going to transfer. Mexican pink, hence I got the pink flowers. Of course, they're going to mess it up, but, you know, you can enjoy it while it lasts. And I cut one of these type cups here into like something like that. Except I have that part cut off in the back. But what I usually do when I cut these, I try to round off everything on every side so that way it's not sharp. So see, you can run your finger along there and it doesn't hurt at all. So that's usually what I do. So because it wouldn't fit, you know, a full cup wouldn't fit in there. So that's why I have to cut it. So, and there's room in there to fit my hand in there just fine. And I got water with rocks in it, and again, the rocks are just to aid the tarantula and getting its footing while it takes a drink. That way it didn't have to straddle the whole cup. And to help prevent crickets from drowning that are left in there. But I usually try to get them out if the spider doesn't want them. But let's go ahead and transfer this juvie. Oh yeah, you are big. You are big. Even with the juvenile, I'm going to test their mood, make sure they don't get aggressive. No, there's no aggression. Just kind of wanting just to get away, which is understandable. That's usually their first move. So let's see if we can get this one to come up and get in its new hide. I know, you're kicking hair. I know, you don't like it. You don't like it because this is a strange home. And you can tell this one's going to need to molt soon. Okay, now look. You had it right. You had it right. Come on. Come on. I got you a nice cave in there you can go in. Come on. Get in there. You're going to like it, I promise. Come on. I know, it's strange. You'd been in that one for a while, huh? Come on. I don't want to enclose your leg, so we need to get that leg in there just a little bit more. Come on now. Drop that foot. There. See? Simple as that. All right, we're going to let this one get used to its new home now. And let's move on to another one. All right, now we have the, oh goodness, what is it called? The Brachypelma albiceps, the Mexican golden red rump. And this one is an exact same setup as the klassi. I just cut that cup in half and trim the edges and and just, you know, did the exact same thing. So nothing too special, but we're going to remove the leaf. And this one already looks like a albiceps, like a little miniature version of it. So we'll see if this one will go in there on its own, or if I'm going to have to encourage it a little more. But it already has kind of the blonde colored abdomen, carapace. Okay, come on. Come on, sweetie. Now, come on. I know, it's scary. It's scary. Oh, you need to eat. You need to eat. You need to eat some more since your last molt. Come on. Don't make me pick you up with my hand. Not showing any sign of aggression. Just stubborn. So, there we go. Here we go. Now, that's not the direction that we need to go. No, it's not. We need to go in this direction. Okay, come on, let's go here. Go in there. You'll like it. There you go. Go in there. There. How about that? You'll like it so much better. More room, a better cave, all that. All right. You enjoy. Not so bad, huh? All right, I'm sure we got some more to rehouse.